plan to give Pokemon TCG a try, and then online, and then what else? Okay, so this, anyways, this pack real quick. While I'm thinking about it. None of these cards are particularly great. Grimskull Tactician's okay. Dinglewiz is not great. The Rocket Rider could be okay. I might honestly just like first pick this Cremate. Yeah, I definitely plan to stream some Pokemon. One of my buddies that helped me prep for the PC has just been raving about the Pokemon game for a while now, so I've been meaning to give it a try. Yeah, I think I want Cremate. Yeah, I'm just gonna first pick the Cremate. It doesn't commit us to anything. We could go Wild Ruby. We could go Ruby Diamond still. You think Tactician's the pick? I don't know. I'll probably try Gwent at some point. I haven't tried it to date. Um, you just never have too many Spring Dancers. Every time I ever consider trying Magic Online, I like just open my Twitter feed and see infinite people complaining about whatever new issue they've created this week. So then I, you know, wipe that idea out. It's also nice that it's funny. Literally every other digital TCG I've tried just works on Linux via Wine or via native client, and Magic Online I have to open up a virtual machine for. So, wink off, wizards. I don't want to use a virtual machine. Sort these by cost. These are just two very powerful comments that are good at filling out the curve. I think Gleemox is a feature. Yep. Correct. Yeah, that pack had a lot of bad cards in it, and Spring Dancer is a premium 2 drop. Was that a meta call? I'm gonna write about that for sure, Namichill, but I think that deck is actually just more consistent. Okay, and now this pack we actually have a choice here. Lido with the 4-month resub, a third of a year. Welcome back. Do we like Blazing Hammer or do we want another Spring Dancer? I feel like these are higher pick priority for a lot of people. A lot of people don't respect the power of Spring Dancer, so I think I'm just gonna take the hammer here. This can deal to champion or troop, which is fantastic. Peace, damage chill. Thanks again. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Blazing Hammer, I think. It's pretty well set. And again, one Spring Dancer doesn't commit us to Ruby Wild. We're pretty committed to Ruby, I think, at this point with 2 premium removal spells. This is definitely premium removal spell. This is just like an okay removal spell. But this is the stones, the bee's knees. It's hammer time. All right, geez, another one. We could we could commit to Ruby Wild and grab this Druid. I don't hate doing that. This is an uncommon as opposed to grabbing another Cremate at common. So I think I like doing that. We got a few seconds here. I'm gonna let people chime in chat. Tell me if you think I should pick up a second Cremate or this Druid. The Colobrodon's a little bit difficult to cast. This Druid's a powerful card. So 3/3 for 5 that creates 3 Valor. So just like 6 power for 8 resources, which you can like spread the power out in an ideal way. Strength of the Ardent, also a reasonable card, but I think it's worse than the Druid or the Cremate. So I'm probably going to finish streaming. Really, we think the Cremate. Okay. I got 3 Cremates. I'm gonna pick it up. I mean, I'm a fan of just killing things. All right. Well, it was right last time. It's definitely right this time. Anywho, I streamed some of the game Magic Battlegrounds I found from my childhood, so I'm definitely gonna finish playing out the campaign in that. I think. Siegesaurus is better top end than Druid. I don't know. Siege is so clunky, and the Druid seems like it always overperforms every time I have it. But I also haven't played that much limited, so I'd be willing to accept that that's wrong. How far into it am I? I've played through the first two campaign parts of it. Summon a Tyrannosaurus Hex. Alright, so that's never happening. I think it's Druid here. I am playing on normal. There's video archives of me failing the quest several times. Honestly, this battlefield Ironsmith might be an okay pick too, but again, I'm inclined to take this just because it's the uncommon, and I'm more likely to see more Ironsmiths, so yeah, I'm going to do that. I also like being in Wild Druid because we can easily splash a third color with Ardent Decrees if we wanted to at some point here. I'm happy to pick up a Stinkhorn. I think Clobberdon's a little bit too hard to play, and Stinkhorn, 1/1 lethal for 1, basically always trades up. A lot of reach, 10 points of burn. Alright, what do we got in here? Rust and Ruin. This card's definitely boardable. I don't think any of the other cards in this pack are particularly good for us. Smokeclaw Raker is like a very good uncommon, but we're not gonna play it. I think I'd rather have the Rust and Ruin than a Razor's Edge. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Razor's Edge as a board card here. In case we get someone playing a Constance Champion. Smash Magus is just a fine, like, we're not going to be scrounging these cremates a ton, so we should have extra fodder for Smash Magus. Alright, draw 2 cards, transform 2 random cards in your hand into Valors. It's on YouTube and it's tagged. I think I tagged it as Battlegrounds. It's definitely on my YouTube channel. I think it's filed under the best piece of Magic software ever. Lomax Gaming, yeah, those all actually went up over the weekend. You can find the playlist on my YouTube page. The audio balancing on some of the Cockatrice videos is a little bit medium, but the actual content is all there. And there's a bunch of paper videos. Root Wrangler is just a fine 4-drop. Deck's a little bit light on 2 and 3s, but again, this is only pack 1, so plenty of time to fill that out still. Huh. This actually isn't super unreasonable with the Valor gem in it, so I think I might take that, just like fill these out. Probably going to be more Ruby than Wild, so I don't think I want that. And this also opens us up in case we get like Altars of Nulzan later on. So I'm going to take the Fiend. Oh, Pouch. Yeah, good call. I thank you for reminding me of that. I completely forgot. Yes, I had to miss the plunder for the for the Players' Championship. Thanks, Steven. It was good to see you too, bud. Good dinner and chat. Probably more likely to play Scout the Wilds over Intimidating Display. Don't particularly care for either. All right, got 10 playables possibly out of that pack. Fiend might be medium playable, so may or may not end up actually registering that one. Huh. There's a bomb. Gift of the Monty is a pretty reasonable. It's a combat trick and a counter for removal. Nothing else in this pack seems particularly exciting to me. The Bladesman is fine. The Patrol Bot. Hopefully we don't have a deck where we want to play a Patrol Bot, so I doubt I'd never first picking that. I think it's between these two. I'm already kind of 4 dense, but this is a trick, not a 4-drop. If we were later, I would take the Brawler, just like fill out my 2s, but this card really isn't that good. Brute can fill the curve. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I just need more 2s, and then this is basically a 3. And there's a Spring Dancer. Yeah, I'm just going to snap the Spring Dancer off. Need more 2s. Look, if you watch the channel long enough, you'll know we're all about pronouncing card names wrong. All right, so, I could take another Brute here. I did already pick up an Ardent Decree, though, so I could splash this Howling Plains Alpha. That's probably a little ambitious, though. I could also just, like, pick up another Stinkhorn. What do you think? Should I splash this? Double Trouble. Oh, wow, that card's a blowout. I could see a few different picks from this pack. Brute, Stinkhorn, Double Trouble, Splash this. The problem with splashing this is we're rarely going to have it on 2, so it's not really a 2-drop. We like Trouble. Yeah, that's true. I like the Brute. I like that line. Oh, geez, look, there's another one. All right, this pack doesn't have anything particularly great. I'm going to take this. Maybe we can find a Primal Prism. We skipped the first one. I'm going to take this one. Nothing particularly exciting in here. Huh. Mecha Flick Chimp is a card that we could board in against Twilight Reverent, so after they make it invincible, we can flick it and make it uninvincible. There's another Double Trouble. Ambush Ambershire War Rider's not bad. We don't actually have a very high troop count. I kind of wouldn't mind having another 5-drop bomb. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Isn't chimp basic? Oh, you're right. Yeah, I'm dumb, Elwins. Never mind. We picked a flimp chimp. There wasn't anything else very good in that pack anyway. It's the only reason we entertained it. But you are correct. I am an idiot. Yes, nope. Elwins is right. It's very basic. This is a fine 3-drop. I already picked up a second 5, so I think I'm going to take this just to fill the curve out a little bit. We could reasonably have it be a 4-3. I've missed out on quadruple trouble. Yeah, I think I'd rather have the 3-drop. Huh. Yeah, we might play Rust Tongue Lasher. It definitely fills out a spot that's light on our curve. So I think we're getting to a point where Surly Brawler is playable. We're still early, but I think I'd like to pick it up as another 2-drop, especially now that I've got 2 Brutes. I think I want to just like max on 2s that are reasonable. Versus the Gorn decks, that's fair. Corrosive Spit, destroy target artifact. Okay. Crackling Magma, definitely playable. This is also playable, though. Yeah, I'm going to take the Sniper. I don't think we'll start it, but we'll definitely board it. Of course, we find a second one right away. Poison Arrow, I think, is fine. I don't know if we'll end up playing it, but I'm going to take it. Another Poison Arrow, another Trash Mute. Just take the uncommon that no one's going to take anyways. Trash Mute could be okay, but like we already have Feral Squeaker and like we have a Rustin Rune too, so like we have a lot of ways to interact with artifacts already. Toss Trash Mute in the trash. Get it out of here. Hey, War Rider. Get in here. There you go. Whatever. This dork. The one with the tongue. Alright, new pack. Lots of picks. God, this pack is garbage. We just like taking gift of the Manti. This pack's real bad for us. Shackles isn't even particularly good in general. I can see Horned. I can see this being an okay board card. I think it's just gift of the however this is pronounced that I'm not pronouncing it correctly. You take the giraffe, really? Yeah, I guess I'll do that. I think yeah, we're probably not gonna play the. Okay, that's pretty good. There's 0% chance this fire in the hole rotates. Oh, the harvest would have been good. Yeah, you're right. I should have taken the harvest. I should have waited a second longer. I should have waited a second longer. Sorry. This is between Bolt Phasm and Fire in the Hole. I think we give a nod to Fire in the Hole here, just because I want more removal. We started off with a ton of removal, but we actually only have 4 now. Yeah, I like the Fire in the Hole. Jeez, another Bolt Spasm. Yeah, I'm going to take this Bolt Spasm. I think the Bolt Spasm is better than this Intimidator. We don't really have a Valor theme going on right now, and I'd much rather have this for 1. Bolt Spasm's real good at triggering Brute. The playing the double Ruby card on 2 might also be a little bit difficult. Yeah, our deck's shaping up to be okay. Yeah, I really wish we definitely would have played a Dread Harvest if we'd have had one, so. Getting this one kind of makes me wish we would have taken the first one over Fire in the Hole, but the fire removal is definitely good. Polyjuice Pouch. We are snapping that off as a sideboard answer to Twilight Reverent. I mean, this card gives you free wins in Constructed if you're on the play too, so only natural that it happens in Limited too. Pretty happy to just fill out a... Huh. Is this actually playable in this deck, actually? We only have... I guess these are Arden, and that's Arden. 3. We don't have a ton of 2-drop Ardens, but I think this is still the pick here. It's possible the Patrol Bot's slightly better because it's evasive. What do we think here? I don't think it's Tanker Truck. I guess I could see it easily being Ironsmith, Tanker, or Patrol Bot here. Maybe we'll get really lucky and get another Spring Dancer. How many Clobberdons can I pass? I'm going to take the Trash Meter here. Transmuter. Very just good card. Let's just play extra resources and not feel bad about it. Fills out our 3. Yeah, Spring Dancers are Ardent, but it's not a ton of Ardents. Like, we've only got 2 Ardents then that we can play, like, Ardent on 2 into Ironsmith on 3. Like, ideally, I'd like 4 Ardents for this so we can curve them fairly often. Yeah, that's fair. We're probably going to get another couple Ardents here. Wow, that's a fire in the hole. Yep. Snap. Mike loves Gengar with the brand new regular subscription. Thank you for the support. I do appreciate it. Welcome. Subscriptions are the absolute best way you can support the stream, so I appreciate you going above and beyond and doing that. I appreciate everyone just being here watching, but subscriptions allow me to do this as often as I do, so thank you. Well then, huh. There are a lot of possible... Holy crap, I switch letters all around. Moves like Gengar. Wow. I I switched the letters around. I'm sorry. I shouldn't multitask. I think I want the fireball here. It might be a little hard to cast, but I'm gonna take the fireball. Ironsmith? Yeah, I don't know. I'm a sucker for removal and reach. LP Fan Life with the brand new subscription. Welcome. I do appreciate it. Nothing particularly strong in here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take this card. Yeah, I'm just going to take the gift. And we've got plenty of playables at this point, so... Far from limited expert. Just likes playing lots of removal, and I need double wild. I mean, I could cut some of these double wild cards. Like, we don't have to play Feral Squeaker. And we just get rid of that. Where's the sub-only chat? If you go to discordapp.com in your web browser, another brute, sign me up. If you go to discordapp.com in your web browser and log in, or create an account or log into your existing one and then link it to your Twitch account that's subscribed, you'll automatically see the subscriber chat pop up. Thanks. Top 8 was better than my first performance at the PC, so pretty reasonable finish. I was very happy with all my deck choices. My preparation felt like it was accurate. How do I feel about this? I guess I don't have a ton of... I'm probably short. This deck does... I'd like another 2-drop ideally. Like, I might trim one of these 5s for a 3. Actually, yeah, I think I'm happy to play a Patrol Bot at this point. I think I'm going to trim one of these top... Like, maybe even this Oakhenge Druid. Just so that way I get rid of most of my double wild. I guess Smash Magus is double wild still. To be fair, we picked up a Fire in the Hole over the second Bolt Spasm, and I think I'm pretty happy with that decision. The multiple brutes kind of makes me wish I had the Bolt Spasm, I guess. Yep, card's fine. Sorry, I bumped my mic there. I think this is just our 23. I could definitely see an argument for... Dreadling is a 1/1 with speed. I could definitely see playing another 3-drop in here just to make these brutes slightly better. Like, maybe we cut one of these 5s and play the Squeaker. Like, we're not going to hit 3 very often, but like a 3/2 for 3 is probably fine. I do not have another Stinkhorn. That would already be in my main deck. We passed the other Stinkhorn at one point. Yeah, you need Baby Yeti to turn to the brute. I don't hate having Lasher in the main either. No, we leveled up. What do we think? Should I cut a 5 for another 3? What champion do I plan on playing? I don't know. Is this probably aggressive enough to play a Lysander? And keep forgetting my Brute's a 3-drop. Kind of. Like, I don't have that many 1s and 2s. I guess I've got One, two, three, four, five. I guess I've got 6 1s and 2s. Yeah, that's probably fine. Okay, yeah, you're right. Valor on that. Put Swift Strike in the 4-2. Add some shards, call a day. You like the +3/+3 guy here. The Smash Magus? Yeah, we're playing the Smash Magus. Oh, Shoku can help with Brutes and Scrounge. I like that, actually. Yeah, I like Shoku. Nemesis, were you a new sub? No, you're an existing sub, right? I don't remember your name popping up today. If you're a new sub, it takes up to an hour to populate and automatically sync the lists up. If you're an existing sub and you've been subbed for at least a day, make sure you're using the desktop web application, not your mobile application, not your installed desktop application. Open Discord in the web browser and go to your user settings and link your Twitch account. Yeah, I think I like Shoku just for the brutes especially, and the fire in the holes, and we've got some cremates and the smash maggots too. Seems pretty reasonable. Yeah, if you were unsubbed for more than, I think it's 2 weeks, it'll have to repopulate you. So it'll take up to an hour to automatically sync it. Yeah, I think I have it set to, it's either a week or 2 weeks for the grace period, Tom. I think that's the list. I'm gonna leave a second for everyone to comment or give feedback, but I like how this deck came together. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy. Let's just go ahead and let's play a game. Shoku's such a crazy looking rabbit. I would like to go first the Magro deck. Turn 1 Bolt Spasm. I'm gonna keep this. Let's just draw 1 or a 2 drop. And worst case, if we don't draw 1 or a 2 drop, we can play Smash. God, whoever recommended Shoku, God bless you. We can play Smash Magus on 4 as a 6. No, we can't because I have to play it on 5. That's fine. We can go Root Wrangler on 4, Smash Magus on 5 as a 6/6. That seems fine. Okay, so Ruby Diamond, but playing Marshall Josephina. Interesting. It's a turn 5 6/6. I was incorrect because if he plays a troop to block our Dreadling on turn 4, we can play this as a 6/6 on 4. Hopefully, if my opponent doesn't have a troop to block with on 4, they're probably pretty far behind anyways, so we're winning either way there, I think. War Party Guide, a 2/1 with Swift Strike that whenever this attacks, if the top card of my opponent's deck is an Ardent Troop, they get to draw it. Let them undo that mulligan a little bit there. That's real awkward because we have a 4/2 Swift Strike. We do have Ambush War Rider, though, thankfully, which gives us a Valor, so they'll be able to make this larger to attack through his 2/1 Swift Strike, so we don't have to trade down. Ooh, that makes a Valor, and probably gonna have a 3/2 Swift Striker now. It's very possible this hand shouldn't have been a keep just because of like how aggressive slanted our deck is, but mulliganing to something more aggressive against a 2/1 Swift Striker also wouldn't have been stellar, so can I get a non-shard? My original Ardent deck had War Party guides in it, and it makes sideboarding awkward. Let's go ahead and play this out. I guess I really don't mind trading down now that he's put a Valor on this. Yeah, I think if he attacks and offers this trade, I'm going to take it. He might just champ power and crack me for 6, though. Or he could do that and exhaust my thing and then hit me for 7. Yep. Didn't play the Valor out. Interesting. Ugh. Well then. So something's getting... We're pretty dead here. Yeah, probably should have just mulliganed to a hand that had a better curve. They just went 2, 3, 4, 5 basically here, and 2, 3, 4, and just got destroyed. Gets the champ power locked on my 6, 6 here. Although I guess if he wants to swing Alpha Strike here, sure, I just get to eat this. Oh no, I'm exactly dead, right? Yep. Yep, exactly dead. That's 10. Tough beats. Alright. I drafted a Crackling Magma, right? Feel like I did. I didn't. Huh. I must have thought about it and then ended up picking something else. In that case, I don't think I really have much to board here. I guess this is pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to swap this Battle Spearman in for one of these War Riders. Give this a go. Just shouldn't have kept that hand. Yeah, I mean, their curve was good, but, like, I didn't do anything till turn 4, so, like, I should have mulliganed. Like, if I would have had a curved... If I would have had a curved match, we would have been able to interact. Like, they curved out well there, and I was exactly dead the turn where their board state would have just been super inferior to mine. So, like, if I'd have had even just a different champion, although I guess if I had a different champion, I wouldn't have been able to make a 6/6, so something to be said about that. Yep. I'm just going to keep that again. This hand's not particularly exciting, but we're going to keep it. We got some cremates at least to interact with their early stuff. I'd like to draw, like, Wild Shard into Spring Dancer, perhaps. Something to make this... Oh, this isn't Ironsmith, this is Spearman. Still, I think this is a keep at 6. We've got cremates. It's not the shard we were looking for. Like I said, thankfully these cremates can hopefully hold down any curve out that he has. Duskwing Priest, sure. I don't think I really care about that. Only double wild card in the deck, right on time. I'm just going to pass the turn here. There's a chance that our opponent valors this at some point. I think we can afford to go digging for a curve down from 7 to 6. I don't think we mulligan a hand that's kind of functional to go digging for curve's sake at 6 cards. Like, we had some resources, we had some non-resources, we had cards we could play. Like, I'm pretty sure we just keep this as a 6 every time. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and cremate this Duskwing. Alright, so Ruby Shards are the worst draws in our deck from here on out. Wild Shards at least let us play these. Ruby Shards are just the worst. We don't need more resources, really. I guess if we hit a Ruby Shard, we can technically play this. But that's not... I would much rather hit a Wild Shard so we can play this into this. Entry fees and champion validation. Oh, right. They're doing some weird Evo thing, right? Maybe we'll check that out at some point. Opponent disconnected. God, so many DCs today. How's everyone else doing? The not disconnected folks. How are the connected folks here in chat? Yeah, they're doing all sets Evo. Big Kitty fan with the 6-month resub. Half a year. Welcome back. I do appreciate the continued support. Thank you. No opponent's disconnected. You play. Well, this is how our draft deck's going to win a game. They're going to time out. They knew we needed the help. Maybe he just relogged because of the broadcast. Yes, I did that. Ah, Dad loves to hang out with his favorite giant guy. Oh, you want a different show? Maybe I fixed something and we're going to win. Sorry for the downtime. It wasn't even a fair fight anyways. My opponent's Cosmic. We're just a lowly silver. Yeah, getting to stick either of our 5s next turn would be good. Pod curve 4 out of 5 games seems good. This is my bomb. My bomb. And they're back. That's fine. We didn't want the free win anyways, right? Wild Shard. Okay, castable Fireball. I suppose that's a... Yep, alright. Well... You want a different show? Yep. Please play a Resource and Valor this. Okay. Well, I have to kill this. I don't think the Plunder top 8 decks are online yet. I'm not 100% though. Wild Shard. Perfect. Uncastables. Bud, I don't know what you want. Do you want to try Daniel Tiger? Mama Yeti. Alright. Well, we know why they're cosmic. Their decks are way better than ours. This game's done. Let's try another, shall we? We 2-1. We 2-1 our first 2 draft gauntlets. God. Ugh. Ugh. Your opponent chose to... Sure, we'll keep this on the draw. The casual fireball, no ruby hand. And NBD has 1 drop brute. Well, was the top 8 constructed? Or was the top 8 limited? I'm not playing this Fiend out without a Ruby. I'm not playing a 1-2 for 2. Stop kicking the cords under the desk before you unplug my computer by mistake, Brett. The top 8 was constructed. Okay. Rubies! Well, we tried, fam. Bum bum bum. Alright, well, he didn't get Twilight Reverent at least yet. Hey oh, I say hey oh, bum bum. Please block my 1-1. Hey oh, I say hey oh, please block my 1-1-1-1. That's sad. So what am I doing here? Cremating this, playing this. Yep, seems right. I would not like to activate that. I'd like to play my 4-3. Oh, he's gonna double Valor this now, right? Yeah. Alright, take 5, take 6. Yeah, it doesn't feel good. Alright, so if we hit a Ruby threshold, we can cremate plus hammer this. If we don't hit a Ruby threshold, we can play this and Valor this. Stop being a brat. Stop being a brat. Oh, I probably should have cremated this. That was a mistake. We're gonna take 2 extra points of damage now. That was a mistake on my part. Should have cremated this with Scrounge. Watch him have some kind of combat trick here to Savage me on this attack. Trade. Sweet. It says flight, sure. And a shard, okay. Rubies? Rubies! God bless it. Oh, you know what? I should have attacked with this first, because if he ate this, I could cremate it. Nah. So I should be plus 2 points of life right now. Would that give me an extra turn against? I'm going to take 3 and then 4? Yeah. If I would have cremated last turn like I should have, I'd get an extra draw step. Ruby. Alright, it gives us an extra draw step. But I wouldn't have to chump this next turn if I would have cremated his thing on the right turn. Dead to any removal. Alright, well. Jump block your dork. Can't tell if that's awesome or sad. Don't play another flying guy. Don't play another flying guy. God bless. Just a shard. And that's a shard too? That's so unfortunate. No, pass the turn. That's a shard. That's a shard. That's a shard. No! Oh, Ruby. 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 God bless it. All right, well. Oh, huh. Sweet. So this kills this. And then next turn, we can do this to make this deal 3 with the assault and kill the Death's Head here. And again, remember, if we lose this game by 2 points of life, it's because I messed up. Should be 2 points of life higher. You drew an assault card? Really? Yay. I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. A Ruby Shard would be great, so that way we can War Rider plus have Fireball up next turn. Oh god, he's getting soaked. One more. Well, the good news is my punt didn't matter. The good news is my punt didn't matter. We were super dead to their bomb rare regardless. It's got plenty of flying dorks. That's probably fine. Deals 3. Yep, that's probably fine. My next card could be the third Cremate. I wouldn't get an extra draw step out of 2 life, though. My mistake only cost me 2 points of life. And I was dead by more than that. Sound good, Tismet? I would have kept the patrol bot. Possibly. I don't know. I might have jumped with the patrol bot that turn, so that way I'd have the option to jump with it the following turn. But you're right, I might have had a patrol bot there. And then my 4-5 can possibly race whatever they top deck. Oh, you know, probably should have played the Ruby Shard in case I draw a third Ruby, then I could Fireball this turn. Okay, I'll get to Scrounger next turn regardless. Let's go ahead and activate this and Valor this. I guess this is bad if he kills this in response, because then I can't brute. I was just counting on both of these triggering assault. So hit you for 3. Play this. Next turn, hopefully we hit a Ruby so we can Cremate and Fireball, and then Champ Power, and then the following turn play a 6/6 Smash Magus. Good solid curve this game. Ooh. Can take even, they could even take Mashard. Take some Smash Magus. Yep, fair. Alright, well, I'm just going to do this now. It doesn't trigger Assault for us, but it pushes an extra point of damage. So they're going to 13, and we've got 7 points in our hand. Huh. Odd, Big Kitty. I dropped a small amount of frames earlier today, but it looks like it's fine now. If we get a Ruby Threshold next turn, we can probably just burn them out. Yep. Nope. So opponent did this game what we did the first game we lost with this deck, and that's was just didn't do anything, so they're dying because of it. Bring my brute to justice. Alright, so dead to a Ruby. I actually just like dead to the cards in our hand to a Ruby. Jump if you wanna. Cremate, if you scrounge 1, it's basically free. It gives you a resource back when it resolves. I think I'm happy with my changes. It's possible this Rust Tongue Lash should be in the deck, but it doesn't have that many. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead. Oh, you know what? We should probably bring this pouch in, right? Like, what are the odds they're playing? I guess they could just be playing those as, like, flyers. There's no guarantee. I haven't seen Reverent. There's probably Reverent. Watch us get wrecked because there's a Reverent. It looks like Declan woke up from his nap, so I'm going to run upstairs and grab him out of his crib real quick. Thanks for hanging out, folks. I'll be right back. We'll battle this game. Say hi, brother. Oh, Dad's got Spring Dancer and Shards. Sounds like a good hand. needs to go check out his hand before he times out here. Ugh. Oh, this hand needs another shard. But 2 into 3 is pretty good. I'm gonna finish putting Declan's pants on really quick. I just didn't want to time out. Can you put your pants back on? Alright. Come here. Come here. Alright, come here. I'm sure our first draw is going to be Fireball, followed by more Wild Shards, but, you know. Alright, Brute's not a bad pickup. We have 2 into a better 3 now. Not the worst. Two drop out of them. That was, again, easily the worst draw on the deck. Just want to hit, ideally want to hit non-wild shards, but don't mind drawing a Ruby shard too, especially with the Blazing Hammer already in our hand. This has to be a trick, right? Oh, I can't block. Never mind. That's the trick. I can't block. All right. It's a shard, but it's a ruby. Valor this. Champ power. Crack for 4. Play a 4/3. We are off to the races, Lady and Germs. Don't Twilight Reverend me, bro. Hopefully they played something that dies to Hammer this turn. Or nothing. Would settle for nothing. Still can't block this. Okay, that dies to Hammer. Also dies to Patrol Bot, though. Huh. Traxum! With the tips. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. All of the Christmas hat bits. Make it rain. So we have a couple of choices here. Part of me kind of likes just, we go on Pokemon cards. We're probably going to play Pokemon cards at some point. Thank you for the resub, Hacky. Welcome back. I appreciate the support. Oh. So what are we doing here? So part of me wants to play the Patrol Bot, but another part of me wants to Blazing Hammer one of these. I kind of want to just ship with both of these, let him trade off, and then Blazing Hammer the other one. I guess Patrol Bot also threatens to block this. The problem is if he has a removal spell for that. The problem if he has a removal spell for this, we just take a ton of damage. Oh, right, we have cheering emotes now. Yeah, so I think the fact that he traded there means I just want to Blazing Hammer this, and then next turn I can do 2/3. 60 Apes with the 3-month resub. Welcome back. Thank you for the continued support. Yeah, now they just have nothing going on here. Sweet. All right, so ship with this. We can scrounge this even. Yep. Howdy, Tiger Zord. Crackling Blast. Sure. It's not killing my 4/4. Alright, here's hoping he doesn't have his Angel on 6. Hopefully he just has things that die to cremate. Which would be ideal. Hopefully this tank means there's not a whole lot going on. Oh, we gotta... Okay, yep. So that gives my guy permanently -3/-3. Skipping the blocks. Just take that hit. So now we're not racing very efficiently. I guess this is bad. If they have the Angel in their hand for us, that means they're definitely going to be able to play it next turn because it's an 8-drop with Assault that reduces costs. This puts them to 12, though. If they don't have the Angel, we could be okay. If they have the Angel and we draw the Rabbit with Scrounge or Fireball, we're in a medium spot. Not good, but medium. The Rabbit puts us in a good spot. Yeah. Yep, there's the Vanquisher. Man, losing to their rare 2 out of 3 games just feels real bad. I guess we could draw another Cremate here and Cremate this after he blocks our 1/1. Okay, we can 2 for 1 this. We do not have Poison Arrow in the deck. Perhaps we should have? I guess Poison Arrow's better when we're playing this. I thought the Scrounge would be hard to get consistently. And now, unfortunately, like, we trade 2 for 1 here, and, like, he's up 10 points of life, so... Turns out, having a rare is good and limited. We didn't have any rares in this draft. Yeah, we just didn't have any playable ones. Alright, so this is easily a trick or removal spell. Yep, snapping off the doubles. Please just trade. Oh, wait, that has... I'm dumb. I don't know why I thought that would trade. Alright, we're dead. We're dead. That's fine. Woo! Quick O2. Quick O2. No, I don't know why I thought... But I just wasn't counting. I was just assuming that those 2 guys would trade for that. And it has 5 toughness, and we very clearly had 4 power. So, you know. I'm dumb and wasn't paying attention because they had the rare, so...